Welcome back to our channel, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. We always appreciate that. Today we're actually going to be down in Maricopa. Maricopa is south of Phoenix. It's a little southwest of like Chandler, Gilbert. It's not too far out there, but the great thing about Maricopa is the pricing out here. That's why we always like to come down here every once in a while, just to give you guys a little bit more affordability. If you're someone that doesn't care about being in the dense metro population, this might be actually really perfect for you. It's quiet down here. You know, there's parks, outdoor activities to do. Just to give you an idea kind of where we're at, we're about 40-45 minutes from Sky Harbor as well as downtown Phoenix. Today I drove from Gilbert. It took about 45 minutes. So Gilbert, Chandler, all within 40-50 minutes out that way. You know, if you're coming from more of the west side, say Glendale, you know, you're going to be looking at probably about, 50 minutes once again if you're going up to like the Cardinals game, Westgate, that whole area. The biggest kind of drawback, if you will, down in Maricopa is there's only one way in, one way out with the 347. So during rush hour, if you do have to travel outside of Maricopa, it does get a little bit more clogged up. Also coming back home at the end of the day. So just kind of keep that in mind. That's probably, like I said, the biggest drawback. Maybe shopping is a little more scarce too. They still don't have like a Costco down here, but they have a Walmart Supercenter within about 4 miles, a couple grocery stores within, 3 to 5 miles. So you're covered there. They do have a Home Depot. I think Target's going to be coming down here pretty soon. It's just not quite populated enough for them to come out here. Other things to keep in mind, the schools are getting better. A lot of new schools are being built, obviously, as more people come down here. Those get a B-, Maricopa School District. We're going to get into this one. We're out here with Meritage today. This is going to be Rancho Mirage community. They're going to have a lot of different floor plans, 3 different collections here. The Estate, Reserve, and the Signature collection, and they kind of go in order as far as what you get. So the Estate's going to be their lowest end, if you will, their best prices. Those are going to start in the 300s. The Reserve collection is a little step up, and then the Signature is their highest collection. And what that means is different finishes, little things like the Estate's only going to have 7-foot doors. And as you make your way up, you're going to have 8-foot interior doors. You're going to have a little bit different flooring, better flooring, a little bit thicker stone as you move up. And then lastly, the lot size is going to start around, 5,100, make its way up to 7,000+ square foot lots. And then there are going to be some bigger pie-shaped lots. So if you're interested in that, just reach out and we can figure out how those look. Real quick on the screen, I'm going to show you guys the quick move-ins as well. There's a lot to pick from out here, so if you're interested, there's no shortage. As you can tell, a lot of great prices, like I said, making their way from 3s, kind of going up from there. But let's get into this video. We're going to show you the 3 model tours. Like I said, like and subscribe. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope everyone's doing well, and let's get into this.
We're going to be checking out 3 model homes here. Great thing about Maricopa is you can get a lot more for your money. This home, as you see right here, is just a little bit over 2,000 square feet. It's going to be a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, and the price is starting right around $380,000. Comes with a 2-car garage, lot size around 5,200. They have a park. They've got some sport courts over there, which we'll show you as well. But as you can see, it's a nicely appointed house, especially for a first-time home buyer. This is ideal for you. Now, if you are working from home, or maybe you work in Chandler or Gilbert, you're really not too far away. As soon as you walk into your front door, your very first right, you're going to have a bedroom right here, your very first spare bedroom. The cool thing about this bedroom is that it's going to have its own full bathroom as well. And another great thing about Meritage, they do some great work with their insulation. As you can see, they do a lot of spray foaming, or all spray foaming, up in the attic, which helps you save a lot of money when it comes to energy, especially in those summer months when it's a little over 100 degrees. That's the first full bathroom in the spare bedroom. Coming down your hallway, you're going to hit your main attraction, your kitchen, dining room, and living room, all in one open concept floor plan. Another thing to keep in mind that they're more of a spec builder, so they're only going to have 2 different color options when it comes to the cabinets, either the darker ones, white ones, different flooring. This is the Estate Series, which is their more base plan, if you want to call it, their least expensive. Like I was saying, one good thing is that for first-time home buyer, instead of renting, this is a great option. Good sized pantry you have in here. I do like the stainless steel sink they got right here, and of course they got a gas stove, which is always my favorite. So one thing to keep in mind, being that it's a base home, one thing for John and I that we mentioned right when we walked in, one thing which we'll show you in the next couple of houses, they're a little bit nicer. Like they only have the 12 by 12 tiles in this Estate Series, which I'm not a huge fan of. This is the sales office, but this will be your 2-car garage. And then right over here, you have a nice little closet, which is filled up with water, of course. They always do. So coming down a little bit further, we're going to get into a flex room. And then also the laundry and everything right behind John. So coming right down this way, you're going to have your laundry room, which is a really great size. You're going to have your full bathroom on this side. One great thing about Meritage as well, just to remember about this, when it comes to buying a new home, a lot of times the builders don't include the refrigerator, the washer and dryer. Meritage, and along with a couple of other builders that we work with, they're actually including the washer, the dryer, the refrigerator, and actually all of the window coverings, all the blinds as well. So this is your flex room. You can make this into a little game room, study room, little TV room, kind of how they have it set up right now. That's going to be your next spare bedroom. Then on this side will be the last spare bedroom, and then the master will be on the back side of the house, which we'll show you here in a second. Coming down to the back side of the house, you're going to run right into your master bedroom, master bathroom, and closet as well. One thing to keep in mind, this home does have 9-foot ceilings and 7-foot doors. So coming outside to your backyard, you got a nice covered patio right here, as you can see. Remember, it's just a little bit shy of 5,200 square feet. You do have plenty of room here. I shouldn't say a ton of room. You do have enough room here to put a small kiddie pool. Not one of those plastic ones you buy from Walmart, but a smaller pool in here. You are going to have parks, like I mentioned, and sport courts. Another thing to keep in mind, they're going to have 3 different collections here with 11 different floor plans. So if this Jubilee is not your cup of tea, there's going to be other homes. They're all going to be single-story homes. They're all going to have that great foam spray and foam insulation. Right now, they're offering some incredible incentives whether it comes to interest rates and also giving you money back towards your closing costs and other options as well. So just please reach out to us so that John and I, we can get you that information as quick as possible. Remember, if you're looking to buy now or in 12 months from now, just reach out to us. You can go within our description, schedule a Zoom call so we can kind of see what your real estate goals are here in Arizona if you're not living here. We also do the pre-drywall inspections for our clients. We also pick up the homeowners, the third-party inspector, which I always recommend, or we always recommend that you get one even when buying a new home. John and I, we pick up that tab for you. So there's a lot of great things happening down here in Maricopa. They're building like crazy. They are going to expand to 347, hopefully down the road one day. So let's go ahead and check out the next home.
So now we're going to check out the second model here. There's going to be 3 total, but this is the Lark. This is a little bit bigger. There's 3 collections out here, so this is kind of that middle collection. This is going to be $2,342 for square footage, 4 bed, 3 bath, 2-car garage. It's a nice home. What I like about this home versus the last one, it feels much bigger when you walk in here, a lot more space. You know, the hallway's much wider. One thing cool about these Meritage homes that I do like is they all have these little like kind of flex room, kind of lounge areas, whether that's a kid's toy area, you know, a little study, little office. But here you're gonna have that with 2 bedrooms. So like I said, it's perfect if you have 2 kids. They got their little homework station, maybe a little toy TV area, whatever the case. But this one also is going to have 8-foot interior doors. So like I said, a little step up, you know, as you go up in the collections here. Once again, it's going to have the spray foam, which is going to make this home very good as far as energy efficiency goes. These are all going to have the smart home features. You're gonna have like a Ring doorbell type of camera when you move in, so they do a lot of nice things. They're gonna have the tankless water heaters here. So then coming across, if you come in the front door and take a quick right instead, you're gonna have another room. Nice little walk-in closet, it's not huge, and then that's gonna be your 2-car garage door right there. One thing I didn't mention is with the Lark, there's no quick move-ins right now, but these homes will be coming up and they're gonna start in the low 4s is what we were told. They just don't have the exact pricing with an exact spec right now. You are gonna have a nice full bath in this one, so it's great for people staying over with you, that they kind of have their own little area. Coming a little further down the hall, you're gonna hit your laundry room. One nice thing about this laundry room is it is big enough for a utility sink, and being that it's right on the back side of that bathroom in that bedroom, you could definitely tap into that for your plumbing. And coming down a little further, you're gonna have basically your standard little coat closet, maybe vacuum closet, cleaning supplies, whatever you want to use that for. The tiles in here are going to be a little bit bigger tiles. These are going to be the 18-inch tiles, so that helps. It definitely makes it seem a little bit upgraded feel in here. Nice kitchen. One thing about the kitchen too, as you go up in the series, is maybe you can, maybe you can't, but the last one, the granite was definitely thinner. This is a little bit thicker stone in these. That's always a good thing. A little bit taller cabinets here as well. Looks good. I really like this kitchen. As far as like options go, Lou mentioned, but they're gonna have 3 different packages out there. And that's basically just gonna be either darker, lighter cabinets, and same with the countertops. So pretty straightforward, makes it easy for the buyer consumer experience. Remember, you always want representation out here. Meritage is actually very realtor friendly, I guess I should put it, where they actually want everyone to have representation when they come out here. So even if you don't come out here, they're going to set you up with someone. So I would definitely recommend just reaching out to us. We'd love to come out here, show you guys around. Whether it's Meritage or another home builder, we can check them all out in one day, show you the different areas, figure out what works best for you and your family, the best incentives. As Lou mentioned, we'll always pick up the third-party inspection for you. That's anywhere from $400 to probably $600 in this price point home. Just something we do that's nice for you. But then on the back side here, you're gonna have your master bedroom. It's a good sized room. Now you're not gonna have a door going out to the backyard, but not a huge deal. Bathroom is definitely a better feel too, as far as it gives you more area. It's got a soaking tub there, stand-up shower combination. The closet is going to be roughly the same size, maybe a little bigger than the last one. So coming out back here at the Lark, this is roughly going to be about 6,000 and change, these models, what they're currently on. Now, as far as the community goes, the lots are going to range anywhere from a little over 5 and make their way up a little over 7. So that just gives you an idea. There's probably going to be some pie-shaped lots, as we know. So if you're looking for something maybe even a little bigger, we might be able to find that for you out here. One thing we want to mention too is when we first got here, we beat the salespeople out here, but we talked to the superintendent, Dennis, out here. Super nice guy, very helpful. Seems like he really knows his stuff, pays attention to the details. That really makes a big difference, as Lou and I have helped many people at different new builds. One thing that always stands out is the superintendents. If you get a good one, that makes a huge difference for the home you move into with the quality control, just all the little things. They're helpful throughout the process, and even after the process, it's crucial, because if you move in, say now, in a community like this and they're still building for the next year, it's great because a lot of the helpful superintendents will still come out, check out things if something comes up. So just keep that in mind. Superintendents are very crucial in the whole scope of things at these new builds. But while we're here, Let's check out our QR codes like always. One's going to be for our home search. A lot of presets in there. Makes it a little bit easier for you to do some home searching. Just put your email in there and you're ready to go. Up here, that's going to be for some of our vendors, but what it really is please put your information in, phone number, email. That way we can shoot you an email, a text, a call. Find out, when you might want to set up a Zoom call or maybe just meet out at one of these communities. We'd love to help you and your family. Or maybe you're looking for an investment property, you're 1031 exchanging properties from maybe California, somewhere up in the West Coast over to Arizona. We'd love to help you out there. We got some great 1031 exchange people we've worked with. So we got you covered in all the different facets. Also, if you're selling your home, just let us know. We'd love to come out to your home, check it out, give you an idea what the value is, work through some things and get that listed for you. So let's check out the last model home here.
The very last model home we're going to be checking out here is the Bailey. This is going to be a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, 2,552 square feet, 3-car tandem garage. Great thing about this home is obviously down in Maricopa, like we mentioned, it's very affordable down here. You're going to be looking at right around $420 to $425 for this home. Really nice and pointed. I like how they put the stone out in the front, the little stack stone, looks sharp. So as soon as you walk into your Bailey model here, you have another nice hallway, I should say. And as soon as you walk in, you're going to have first spare bedroom right there. And the great thing is that all 3 of these bedrooms here, they all have walk-in closets as well. So this can be the next spare bedroom towards the front of the house. Here's going to be your third spare bedroom, which you could probably make this into an office if you wanted to. This once again is showing you the spray foam installation they do here, which is awesome when it comes to energy efficiency. Another walk-in closet for you. So this house does offer a lot, especially for that 420, 425 range. So coming down further from the hallway, do like the width of this hallway. They do have the upgraded floors because this is their top tier, if you want to call it, collection here. So as soon as you're going to make your first right over here, you're going to have your laundry room. Remember, they are including appliances and blinds with all their move-in ready homes. Right here to your right, that was the 2-car garage. This is your second full bathroom right here. We're going to have some storage right here, nice little linen closet. Another little linen closet right here as well. Actually, this is more of a coat closet, which is fine. You're going to need them here in the wintertime. We won't need them here until probably about October. Another room, another spare bedroom with another walk-in closet. So you got a lot of room for storage in here. And don't forget, you got that 3-car garage. Coming down a little bit further, you're going to get your main attraction, your kitchen, your living room, and your dining room all in one. You got, obviously, it's got a nice size granite countertop, fit 4 nice stools there. Another thing to keep in mind, just in terms of watching the video, this table actually has 8 chairs in it, so you can tell it's a pretty good size. They do have the double sliders. They have the 3-panel slider over here on this side, and then they have another slider over here as well. So as you can see, nice gas stove. Remember, all appliances, these are all Whirlpool appliances, are all included. I like the stainless steel farmhouse type sink. Your dishwasher, darker cabinets. One thing I do want to mention is that a lot of builders before, they were doing the sliders that were on both sides and they would connect right in the middle. They were having a lot of issues with those. The latch is not working properly, so that's why I see a lot more builders, or we see a lot more builders that are doing the the double sliders, but without them connecting in the middle. So saves you a little bit of a hassle when they do break down in the future. So another thing to consider. It also has a soaking tub, stand-up shower, his and hers vanities, good size closet. Coming outside of your beautiful backyard, they really appointed this one nice with some nice travertine pavers. It's a nice covered patio. Throw a nice TV up here. You do have a little bit of space here, maybe to either put a hot tub or a very small pool. Remember, when you buy a home like this, it's going to come with just a graded dirt lot in the back. This just gives you some ideas of what you can do. Like I said, there's no pool, or like we said, there's no pool in the community, but there's going to be a lot of cool things happening around here. Some great parks not too far away, great schools. Speaking of schools, real quick, just so you know, Maricopa itself, the city, is rated a B- in terms of schools. Getting a lot better. They're building a lot of new schools out here. And as of today, what's the date today, John? April
28th?
April 28th, April 29th. They finally did, supposedly, we're hearing from some people on the streets are saying that they finally approved the 347 expansion as of today. So that means that they're going to be expanding that road. That's going to make it a lot easier for you to get in and out of Maricopa County. There's another thing to think about. We might be the first agents actually to even know about this, because that meeting was just held this morning. Another cool thing about this house is if you do want to put an outdoor kitchen, you do have a gas stub right over here on this side. So you don't have to worry about getting propane tanks. Set up your little outdoor kitchen right here, right off the natural gas. Decent sized lots. They're, anywhere in the mid 5,000 range to probably a little bit over 7,000, depending on what lot. If it's a cul-de-sac, a little pie shape. So another thing to keep in mind. We really appreciate you guys watching our videos. Please like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, just please give us a phone call, shoot us a text or email. Remember, in our description, you can set up a Zoom call. Anything that we'd love to, maybe meet out with you one day. If you're out of state, we do virtual tours for our clients, whether you're looking to buy now or in 12 months from now. Love to help you out. If you're not looking for a starter home, maybe you're looking for your forever home, or maybe a home with no HOA, or maybe a home that's got an acre-sized lot or on the waterfront or horse property, please reach out to us. John and I are always out and about. We'd love to help you out. Once again, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys real soon.